So I have a plethora of power banks. This is only 3 of them. The rest are scattered around somewhere in the house. Who knows what drawer they're in. And more often than not, the problem we have is when we go camping or when we go traveling or anywhere where we're going to need a portable power source, it becomes a hunt to find the best power bank in the house. And then we end up taking about 2 or 3 different ones, which is another issue in itself. Now, when I do look for a power bank, something I do want is something that charges my accessories fast, something that has a lot of battery capacity, usually something that's already charged, and something that fast charges itself, because the last thing you want is a power bank that takes 2 to 3 hours to charge and then doesn't actually give you enough juice to charge your other accessories. Now, up until now, I haven't had a power bank that did all this, but recently I've been using the Starship power bank by AOHi, and you might remember that brand because I did a Thunderbolt 5 cable video recently, which had very good response from all of you viewers. And from what I've experienced, they do make very good products with good build quality. Now, this Starship is a 27,000 milliamp battery power bank that doesn't take up too much space, and it has a bunch of other features included, which I'm going to go through in this video. But before we get into that, if it's your first time here, my name's Almir, aka MrHtech. If I do earn your subscription anywhere in this video, remember there is a subscribe button just down below. And then if you do end up liking the video, hit the like button as well. Share it with your friends and family who also might be interested in tech content that I make. And we're so close to 20,000 subscribers, so why not join the community? And let's check out the AOHi Starship power bank, because it might be something you end up needing for yourself when you go traveling, camping, and so on. So taking a look at the packaging first of the Starship power bank, we've got some features on the side. So for example, power delivery 3.1, which gives us that 240 watts of fast charging. So you can charge a MacBook Pro 16-inch to 56% in just 30 minutes, which is very fast. You can also charge 2 laptops at the same time. Now this comes in because you have different combinations of the actual ports on the top of the Starship power bank. So for example, using just the 2 USB-C ports, one will charge at 140 watts and one will charge at 100 watts when they're both being used at the same time. Now, if you're using one USB-C, this top one, and one USB-A, the USB-C will charge at 140 watts and the USB-A will charge at 22.5 watts. Same goes for if you want to use the bottom USB-C, that will charge at 140 watts and the USB-A at 22.5 watts. And if you're using them all at the exact same time, the 2 USB-As will be capped at a 100 watt speed each, and then the USB-A will be charging at 22.5 watts. So lots of possibilities to charge multiple different accessories with the Starship power bank. Now, something else is it has 27,600 milliamps of a large capacity battery. So as an example, an iPhone 15 can be charged approximately 5 times with it. I think an iPhone 16 you can charge around 3.7 times. And it is under that 100 watt hours. So it is TSA safe and you can carry it with you when you go traveling on board the airplane, which is why I say it's quite a good companion to have in your accessory bag if you need portable power. Now they do have, for example, the 40,000 milliamp Starship version, but this one charges at a max of 140 watts. And then this one is 240 watts. So you have a lot faster charging with the smaller Starship. However, you get a much larger battery capacity with this one, with it being 40,000 milliamps. You also have a USB-C to charge the actual power bank in the bottom of it, whereas on the 27,000 milliamp Starship, you charge it using the top ports there. So this one is not TSA safe, I don't believe so, and you might have some issues carrying this with you on board a plane, but this one you'll have no issues whatsoever. So bear that in mind. If you're carrying it around the country, you might want to get the 40,000 milliamp one. If you're planning to go abroad with it, take the 27,000 milliamp one. And then something I do really like about these Starship power banks, which I wish every power bank out there had, is the digital display on the front. So there's nothing on at the minute, but as soon as I plug something in, so this isn't the cable that comes with it. This is the AOHi Thunderbolt 5 cable, which I did make a video about previously, and I've been using it for a lot of different stuff. The cable you get with the Starship power bank is like this, and it's rated at 140 watts capabilities to charge stuff. Now bear in mind, with all these charging stuff I have mentioned, you're going to need the right cables, power bricks, etc. So if you want to charge this super fast, you're going to need a power brick that will give you them 140 watts, 120 watts of charging speed. If you don't have a good power adapter, the cable is not going to be transferring enough power from the adapter to the Starship power banks. iPhone 16 Pro, as soon as you plug it in, the AOHi label comes on, and then you've got your different information on the actual screen. So you've got how fast the iPhone 16 Pro is charging now at 18.7 watts, 19 watts. And then you've got C1, C2, A1, so USB C1, USB C2, and A1, corresponding to the different ports on the top. In and out, so if you're charging the actual power bank, you'll get the light on the in section. Now we're charging from the power bank, so we get the out section, and then you get a battery percentage, very nicely labeled on there, for how much battery is in there. I've completely lost the plot when it comes to power banks that just have them three little dots, and then you have to guess how much actual battery percentage you have in the power bank. It's a nightmare. So having something like this, AOHi are not the only company out there to do it, but having something like this where it's a clearly labeled display of things that are charging, and with it having the charging speeds on there, you'll know that if you have a faulty cable and it's not charging at the speed for your product, or if you need to change the cable, or if there is another issue, it's very visible there. Whereas if you didn't have this screen, you'd plug it in, hopefully you'd think that your product is charging at the speed you want it to, but you wouldn't know because you wouldn't have the display on there. So it does a lot of features and benefits a lot of different reasons. I can't wait to take this camping, traveling, etc. with me, because that 27,000 milliamp of battery is going to be more than enough to charge all my devices that I need. Not only that, but if I do find somewhere to plug it in to charge it up, I know that I can fast charge it and get a full battery very quickly. So there you have it. That was the AOHi Starship power bank. We've got the 40,000 milliamp one, and more so focused on this video, the 27,000 milliamp power bank, because it was TSA approved and you can carry it on the airplane with you, as well as the other features it has built in. Now, if this is something that you feel like you want to get, links will be in the description box below, as well as potential discount codes to save you even more money, because why not? Now remember, if I did earn your subscription anywhere in this video, there is a subscribe button just down below. Press that subscribe button, join the community. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers. And like the video, if you did end up liking it, share it with your friends and family who also might be interested in these kind of videos. And I appreciate your support, I appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.